What I'll be sharing in this video is a perhaps easier way to understand what is going on in the cosmos, why we're feeling the way we're feeling, and how to prepare ourselves for this week ahead and better understand, see, lose expectations, fall into safety of the uncertainties of what's going to come up in this year. How have you all been? Right? Take a breath. So I'll just take a breath together, breathing in the fresh oxygen in our nose, exhaling down out the body. So the first offering I want to give you is to notice how you're feeling tonight. And then thinking about your thoughts, noticing your body. Is it tight? Is it relaxed? Are you recovering from the flu? Do you have the flu? Connecting in with your body. How is your body doing? I notice I'm starting to breathe deeper. Yeah, you can close your eyes, just connecting into you. Maybe crunching the fingers, the toes a little, feeling your breath. And then notice your thoughts. And as we come into the mind, into our thoughts, think about how you were last week, how you were over the weekend. If you have broken through and broken free in the past week. So if you're experiencing some of that, perhaps last week you were experiencing maybe a purging of emotions of the body, of excess thoughts, clearing thoughts, perhaps leading to an existential crisis of who am I? What is my purpose? The uncertainties of the future, or just feeling weighted down. Again, weighted down by the uncertainties of the future. And then in these past couple of days, you've noticed more creativity flowing through, maybe a little bit more pep in your step, or even if you are still physically sick, noticing again the greater self-awareness you've gotten for yourself in the past week. And so let's all celebrate ourselves and how we've moved through this month of January, almost through it, still have it for this whole week ahead of us. Next week, we move into February. And if we were paying attention to astrology last week, especially on Saturday, January 20th, it was shared that our planet Pluto has moved in to the stage, the house of Aquarius. And it would say that, and then I would say, so expect a 20 years of transformation. This is what you're experiencing. This is why you're experiencing these intensities. You got this. And you're like, great. Pluto's in Aquarius, in the house of Aquarius. So I kind of want to give you a way of seeing it from another angle to better feel connected with yourself, with the earth, and the cosmos. All right. So imagine yourself as the earth. So I, Adela, I am the earth. You are the earth as well. And we have 8 neighbors around us. And so our land is designed in an interesting manner that we all circulate the city, right? And so my neighbor Venus has a circle of property enclosed. So I go around that circle, and then my buddy Mars, who can kind of be outspoken sometimes, a little hard-headed, his property goes around my property in a circle. So I have my land, and I like to move around the city, you know, in my 365 days. That's how long it takes me to get around the city. Some of my neighbors, they get around faster. Some of my neighbors, they go around it a little bit slower. We all have our own life, our own friends, our own experiences, and we also have different stages that we go through. So all of us, me included, the Earth, my 8 neighbors, there are 12 different personalities that we go through. And we all go through them at different times as we make our way around our property, around the city. So our neighbor, Pluto, are out in the woods. We don't really see them. They're farthest away from us. Pluto, let me tell you, this neighbor, they're all about the transformative journey. Like if you go out into the woods, there's a good chance you're taking psychedelics, going in to whatever experience you're having and expanding your mind. They like to bring out the shadows, bring out greater awareness, help you become all that you want to be, with a little spark, with a little bit of an acceleration. And so our neighbor Pluto, we didn't really hear them that much, but now with technology, Facebook, email, we all have a Facebook group, me, the Earth, my 8 neighbors, there's emails, neighborhood watches that go out. So we are in touch with each other, sometimes more often than not, especially if we're kind of disagreeing because we're a little too close to each other in our space. To also just sharing what we're experiencing in our own circle, our own smaller community, neighborhood, property. So our buddy Pluto has just been in a phase, his personality, where it's kind of like to have control, like to be disciplined, order, likes things to be beautiful on the outside. The final package is gorgeous, doesn't matter what you had to do to get there, everything looks great. You can imagine like a swan, a beautiful white swan, but we also know the book of the ugly duckling, where the swans aren't really nice to things that aren't very attractive. So the energy of Pluto was secretive, controlling, and it's been there for the past 20 years. I can't help but share, but like energy kind of like the Illuminati, controlling, quiet, transformative, very smart, but hush hush. And so on Saturday, Pluto moved into a new personality. Pluto moved into the personality of Aquarius that is outgoing, open-minded, likes to expand and be free, and also likes to feel really deeply, likes to be on both ends, and again, the life of the party. So Facebook for all of us in the community is blowing up. There are new memes, there are insights that Pluto is sharing from its past experiences, new ways for me to think about what I know, new information. I'm being opened up. So this is the energy that we're experiencing. Whereas we come into this age of Aquarius with Pluto coming into Aquarius, the next 20 years where this will be housed, we're going to be getting information, memes, new ways of thinking, maybe new truths will be revealed, while also we go through our own circle, our own stages of our personality, having our own experience with all the other 8 neighbors as well. So as we keep growing and evolving, our neighbors maybe get a little closer to us at times, and we are all connected, experiencing these shifts for our own personal growth. Because my experience is through my eyes, what I'm having, as for the earth as well, is having its own experience. As we go through this next week, we are all doing it together. We have a full moon coming up on Thursday and Friday. I love when it's full for 2 nights. And so the full moon is a time for us to release a little bit more to connect into seeing a perfect circle in the sky, to seeing us two as a perfect circle already whole. So the force is with you. You are the force. As you move through this new astrological change, know as well that grace and ease are with you. Yes, there will be expansiveness, there will be change, but you also are being held all the way through, and the universe 100% has your back, is working for your highest good. So thank you so much for being a part of this meditation, this live session. I am so grateful for you. Namaste.